Get out!
Hello tankers and tankettes, time for another viewer spotlight, and I've been sent this by Urban Cannibal, who is platooning, and he's platooning in the TOG. He's platooning with two of his clanmates rather, but yeah, one of them is in a KV-1S, the Splitter, so we'll try not to hold that against them too much, but taking a KV-1S in a TOG platoon, this is a good match, but I'm afraid OAP guys, Urban, Aaron and Poker, yeah, a non-TOG in a TOG platoon that's quite hard to forgive, but we will obviously all have to try and find it within ourselves to let you guys off the hook. So you'd better play well is all I'm saying. You got to make up for this heinous sin. Anyway, we're on Widepark, and this is actually not a bad map for the TOG. There's plenty of nice buildings to use as cover, and some maps when you're on the TOG, you know, there might be buildings and stuff, but they're just too short because the TOG is not a little tank. I could tell you a joke about a TOG, but then you'd have to shoot me because you've heard it a million times before. So they're heading towards the western choke point, the bridge. I say choke point, it's kind of a choke point. You can of course drive over the crest, but yeah. So first target sighted. Load the. I can't do the Navy lingo like Jingles, but Jingles does have the slight advantage of having actually been in the Navy. Anyway, this 3001p is about to know pain. All the pain. There we go. That's his suffering ended. So what else is there? There's an 88 there, which could be a tough target. Depends how well driven he is. He's only got a bead on the tracks there, so oh yep, side of the Wolverine, much better target. Wolverine pulls back, but now he can get the cupola, so bam, nom nom nom. That damage, already 720 damage. People underestimate because there's only two of them, and Poker KK is in a KV-1S. Boo, hiss, hiss, boo. They're only doubling up rather than trebling up the firepower, but a pair of 17-pounders with that rate of fire that's the, you know, why else would you buy a TOG? Well, actually, why wouldn't you buy a TOG? Let's put it that way. It's got so much going for it, you guys. It's just amazing. So we could push up. There's stuff on there, but the other flank is non-existent. It's a Matilda and something else. 3001H, I think. Yeah. Aaron's actually gone through to engage the M6. Churchill One's come through from the other side, which is good. They've got a tag team going on. There's the Panzer 3-4. Actually, if they can clear out this corner, then they can go back and defend quite nicely. Aaron's just taken a big hit from something, artillery maybe, because that was like 400 damage. It obviously wasn't a direct hit because Aaron would be dead right now, but it was enough to hurt because artillery loves TOG for some reason. TOG does not love artillery. TOG wishes artillery would go and die in a fire. Other flank is now completely... There is no other flank. It's just a sea of enemy tanks. So let's go back and defend. Unfortunately, Cannibal has... or should I call him Urban? I don't know. Let's go with Cannibal. Cannibal has retained most of his hit points, and that's going to be very useful. Poker is also still alive. I think Poker is actually... Let me just check. Where is he? I'm looking on the replay. Obviously this won't show up when I record the thing because I do it from first person view. Poker is, I think, grinding through the KV-1S because he's got the short derp gun, the 122mm howitzer, which I could have just waited until Urban pulled alongside to see that, as you can now maybe see that for yourselves. But yeah, waiting and you know, TOG requires patience. The way of the TOG is not for hasty tank players. Right, low health enemy, nom nom nom. This gun is very accurate, it's nice. Fast firing, high penetration and accurate. Now there is an ELC to the right who Urban has chosen to ignore because there's a KV-1S in front, and that's the bigger danger right now. So we're going to take care of this guy. And can I do it with one shot? Alas, no. The guy takes down... actually, no, it's a T-34 that took down Poker. There's another shot from that ELC, so he's going to have to do something about it soon. ELC's got a long reload, but 240 average damage. ELC does a stupid thing here. He should have run. He does not run, he just sits there. And now he's dead. Of course, there was a Cromwell nearby, but even so, that ELC, yeah, that is not how you play an ELC. Yes, he snuck up on the TOG, yes, he got 2 shots into him, but then he should have run away again. And the ELC is not a tank for head-to-head confrontation. So we're down to 11, 12, 12-11 even. That T-34 is full health, but I think he'll run out of health points before the TOG does somehow. Look at that accuracy. Enemy artillery is still alive, that's the only real worry at this point. So it's a matter of hoping that we don't get one-shotted by arty, because that's a possibility with this number of hit points. Possibly their artillery is hiding. We don't know. He might be in a place where he's unable to get a shot. This is 0.87, so there's actually now a lot more open ground in the middle of the southern side of the map. It used to be you started on the northern side. It was not much fun because there's no cover. You have to dash forward to the... it's a lot easier to fight over the hill, that central ridge from the southern side. Or it was, because there's just so much open ground there. The cap was a lot more defensible on the southern side, and it still kind of is, but there's it's a bit more balanced now. So we don't know where this Churchill 3 is, and the Cromwell... I think what Urban is doing here is just sticking around the cap, because obviously TOG being a slow machine, if they're halfway across the map... You know, Widepark's not a big map, so this might not be a worry really, but if he's halfway across the map and the Churchill 3 starts capping, and you know, the Churchill 3 and the artillery started capping together, if they snuck round, then there is a pretty good chance they could cap before anyone could get back. Cromwell is still, of course, alive, so that probably wouldn't have happened, but you never know. Their Churchill 3 is actually defending their cap, and their artillery is on the 0 line. So the artillery was clearly thinking about sneaking round. Churchill 3 just decided he was going to defend. Apologies for the drinking. Yeah, it's a bit earlier in the day, but it's water, honestly. I don't drink and narrate. Although, actually, maybe I should do that sometime. I should just get a bit sloshed and see what happens. Drunk narration, that could be a thing. Drunk commentary. Right, Hummel is no law. No more, even? No law? Yes, the Hummel is no law. I don't even know what that means. Maybe I have been drinking, who knows? It's a mystery. No, that's just my normal, you know, no alcohol required. So we're just down to this Churchill 3 now, and if the Cromwell can keep him spotted... Cromwell does a silly thing though. Cromwell's got no armour, and yeah, sometimes it's a good idea in a Cromwell. You get up close to a heavy, but I don't know what the Cromwell's doing here. It's not like they are circling the Churchill. They're just... I don't know. Anyway, we've got this guy. He's nearly dead. It's just a matter of spotting him and finishing him off, basically. He just definitely does not have the armour to repel. You know, he might bounce some shots, but more shots are going to go in a Churchill 3 from a TOG than not. And we've actually... You sometimes get matches like this. I've had matches like this in my TOG. You will start off and the team will be like, haha, it's a TOG, haha. And in this case, it's the TOGs are the last ones that are left alive. Everyone else is dead. So yeah, TOG power. So we're just waiting for him to be lit up, and there he is. And nope, that was a bounce. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yay! There we go. TOG has triumphed. TOG mighty, TOG strong, TOG noms, all the things. So that was quite nice. That was not exactly a fast battle. TOG does not do fast battle. The TOG is really... It's the Ent of tanks. It is never hasty. So what we've got is quite a nice profit. Not a bad daily double. Damage count was actually... Aaron did more damage than Urban, so Urban was being a dirty kill-stealing bastard there. Not that much more, but still. Aaron did 2 kills. Urban did 8. So yes, Urban, you kill stealing, you so and so, you have learned well. Most of his shots went where he placed them. Some didn't penetrate, but that's not bad. Potential damage received was okay for a TOG. He still lost most of his health points, but it's it needs the health points pool with the nature of the TOG. It could not be as good a tank as it was otherwise. And as for the medals, Radley Walters Top Gun and Sniper. Nice combination. So well done, Urban, and also well done, Aaron, because you both did a pretty good amount of damage there, and I think that match would have been very different without you guys. And Poker, well, you're just going to have to buy yourself a TOG, mate. You're just going to have to. That's just... It's not acceptable to be in a TOG platoon without a TOG. It's just... No. It won't stand. It won't stand. So if you enjoyed this video, you can hit the like button, you can leave a comment, you can subscribe to my channel, and of course, as always, stay tuned for more.